So one of the things that you said that sports allowed you to see how your attributes complemented others.
Yeah.
So a lot of ways, I mean, you think about how just innately, like we just desire somewhere to belong, just like
Mm-hmm.
a community to belong, to be a part of, and to feel
Mm-hmm.
like we're valued amongst
Hey,
that community. And when
hey.
I hear how, the idea of my attributes complementing others, how I have something of value I could bring to this community or this team, um, and it allows you to see that. And so, how like does that still resonate with you now, even outside of sports? You know what I mean? It's like,
Yes, yes, yes. That's why people jump ship, man, because they don't feel like they value.
mm,
And then they have this idea in their head that, hey, I want to be valued the way someone else is being valued. I want that recognition, that notoriety. You know what I mean? And
mhm.
if I'm not getting that, then I'm gone.
Wow.
I can agree with that, and I can at the same time be like, well, come on, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can agree and disagree in a sense of I'm very much like that. I've left ministry opportunities because I didn't feel value.
Mhm,
I'm like, hold on, y'all don't see all the work I'm putting in, but y'all treat me like I'm less than, like I just got started 2 weeks ago. Hey man,
mm,
stop. I've been here for 3+ years. You know what I'm talking about? You better watch
yeah.
how you talk to me. You know, man.
Mhm,
So it's a very real thing, but this idea of community, and we talk about relationship, it has to be enduring relationships. Like
mm,
relationships meaning like, hey, I'm not finna quit on you. And to me, the gospel helps us understand that concept of someone being faithful, not giving up on us, even when it's difficult, challenging, and tough. And
yeah, man.
cats is soft, bro. I'ma just straight up say it. A lot of these folks, I would not hang out with them in school. They wouldn't last long in my neighborhood. They would stay inside. Let me say it like that.
Mm,
They don't want to be out here with people that's willing to call you out and how stupid you look and like how ridiculous you acting. Oh, you so you want everything your way. Hey man, it's 9 of us out here. You can't shoot the ball all the time, bro. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? If we playing 21, you want to do all this dribbling, man. We got 20 minutes of sunlight. Shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? So this idea of like you wanting things your way, that only happens when you're in a confined environment
mhm.
and when you keep other factors out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
really, in a
yeah.
lot of ways, that's sometimes in churches, it be like that. You know what I mean? And as you're saying, even today, so do those things reflect in my day and life today? Yes, they do. Unfortunately, they do.
Mm,
I'm not one. I'm quite the anti-conformist in a sense of I know how to make people feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying, by wearing nice clothes, form-fitting this, and the trendiest stuff. I'm like, man, it's stupid to pay $60 for a T-shirt. You like an idiot paying that much. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not finna buy them T-shirts. You know what I mean? It's crazy to pay $50 for a haircut. I'm not with it. You know what I mean? So to present yourself in a certain way that shows other people, hey, I'm approachable. Look at my jeans, look at my coat, look at my swag, my drip.
mm,
I'm like, bro, don't take all that. So what
yeah,
I'm gonna do, I'm gonna approach you with a smile, with love. I'm gonna remember your name. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I'm gonna be concerned about the things you're concerned about. Like I'm gonna be interested in in who you are. Again, I was joking about that earlier, Philippians 2. So like those are things I'm gonna do to try to create community while
yes,
other
sir.
people, especially like the young adult spaces, it's like when you get to a city or I'm guessing like for me, I've lived in different cities that I've not grown up in. So I'm building relationships.
Mhm,
I'm coming into a scene and I'm observing and watching how people are connecting. So you'll hear a lot of people talk about how in churches they can be very clicky, which I mean, and very partial, only sticking to the people they've been in relationship with for 6 to 10+ years. And I'm
mhm,
like, I'm really trying to find out where that's at biblically, where that's
mm,
cool. I don't know where that's cool. Um, but anyway, I'm not gonna go too deep in that. But the idea is, if you're not expanding your capacity for relationships, let's just say you can only have capacity for 5 people. I think different people got different capacities. And I think different tests and ideograms and all that. I think it does a
yeah,
disservice to people more than it does a service, only because people ain't that thoughtful. Like they don't see things through that far to where anyway, they don't really look to the depths of what these personalities tests are saying. So again, I think they are good tools, but I think people blindly follow them like they do horoscopes in a sense of saying, hey, this is all of who I am, and this is the capacity of who I can be.
Yes,
and
sir.
These things are saying that. It's more like, no, this is kind of showing you some of your tendencies that you would find out if you were in community with people.
Yeah. Or you should. You know what I mean? You should find out.
But that's what I'm saying. So these things to me are for like some socially awkward people who have trust issues, who can't trust when someone else is telling them something good. But if you take an Ideogram personality test, spiritual growth, all that, you feel like that's a more credible source because it's quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? No, it's objective and non-biased. I'm like, whatever. So sorry, I said it. Go.
All good. Now, you know do you think so it sounds like you're very intentional about how you make yourself approachable and how you build community with other people. Do you think the type of, that type of idea or that type of thing that you do in building relationships and building community or being intentional about that, was that something modeled by your mom?
Yeah, bro. My mama, she loved gay folks, bro. My mama, she loved internationals, refugees. She loved crazy white girls that's going through it in the middle of Target. You know what I mean? Like, she loving on people on the side of the road. Hey, you need jumper cables. Like, she's very kind and, and a little bit sassy to some people that's doing her wrong in the middle of Dillard's. You know what I'm saying? Or Neiman's Market. And, like, police officers.
Yeah.
That's how I know my mom's relationship with Jesus is real.
Wow.
Because of the strength it takes to act kind toward people.
Yeah.
To be able to, again, after blow after blow after blow, after, being treated like, less than because you're a woman or because you're a black woman or because you a woman with all these kids. Where's your husband? Like, she say cool. But so I've watched my mom, man, really galvanize so many people that were not alike, that otherwise wouldn't know each other. And then help them rally around the cause, whether it's youth sports or fundraising for a band booster or whatever it might be. I mean, yeah. So my mom, she definitely demonstrated that well of what it looks like, what it takes to commit to relationships.
Yes, sir.
And not to just hold them so flippantly as if they're easily disposable. You know what I mean? Wow. And so I've seen people travel far and wide to come kick it on my mom that they haven't seen in 8 years. And here's the other point of that is like, it's not even everybody has, sure, college friends, but it's like, are you able to be friends with your college friends, hometown friends? Like, you don't know these folks. But so my mom, that's how she was. She could go in an environment where she wasn't invited. She's not welcome. But at the same time, stay there and meet friends. My sister, she lives in Dubai, and she was telling at my mom's memorial about a time where my sister was meeting my mom in Thailand for a trip. My sister came in and says, "Hey, Ma, I got to go back to Dubai for a couple of days, whatever it was." My mom was there for a day and a half. She don't know Cantonese or whatever they speak in Thailand, right? My sister come back. My mom got like 6, 7 friends. You know what I'm saying? They know her name, Alicia. My mama know how to say their name and their language, but that's all she know how to say. You know what I mean?
That's
and
amazing,
so my sister, she marvels at like how this happens. So my mom is courageous, man. She was risky. She wasn't scared. She went no punk. And that's because of the faith that she had in Jesus.
Wow.
She's aware of all the risks, but that's what it is. It's knowing the risk, but still doing the good thing anyway, doing the thing that's vital, that's necessary, that's valuable. And so, yeah, that's how I learned it. And I learned that in our context, not in a safe environment, but actually being out there with danger and risk lives. It's present.
I'm out front running all day.